It'll be emotional no matter what. I'm sure it gives them more of a sense of urgency to come back and start playing better than they have. And sometimes this is the best thing for a team that's struggling is rivalry game, get the blood going, and I expect them to come out and play a lot better than they have been this last couple weeks.
Steve, do you see any potential parallels with what J.R. Smith went through with Cleveland when he first joined versus what Nick Young might be for you?
I don't, because I don't remember anything about what happened with J.R. Smith in Cleveland. I was thinking about our team.
It's just the idea of a guy who wanted to etch a role and didn't, had some different challenges on previous teams, was able to find success. What do you see with how Nick's journey?
It's always a little tricky when you go to a new team. Different style, different system, different teammates, and so it takes time to adapt and adjust. And Nick's doing fine. I think he's had some really good games for us. And, we got a lot of talent, so I don't give him consistent minutes, but he's handled everything really beautifully, and he's a great teammate, and I love having him on our team.
Whenever Cleveland goes through ups and downs in the regular season, is there always that awareness of the fact that they have LeBron, so they'll probably be okay come the games that matter?
Yes, I am very aware that they have LeBron.
I just mean, like that. He'll probably help right the ship
every year. Every year, we played him in the finals 3 straight years, and I guarantee you there was a moment like this in all 3 seasons, at least one. Sometimes more, and so we know. He's always going to get the ship righted, and what happens now has nothing to do with what happens later.
A month or so ago, LeBron said that he doesn't think he's played his best basketball yet, and he wasn't being boastful when he said that. What do you think it's possible that he hasn't played his best yet?
I know he's better now than he was 4 years ago. And that's insane when you think about that, because that should have been his prime 4 years ago, and he was already an MVP and a champion, but he's better shooter, better player. So he keeps getting better, so I believe him.
Steve, whether it was you with KD or what Ty's trying to do right now with Isaiah, what is the challenge of integrating somebody like that caliber of player into a team that has been together for a little while?
Well, it's a good challenge because you're working with a great player, and just a matter of time. It's for us there were some conceptual things that we tried to teach KD about the way we play as opposed to his last team with OKC. Just different stylistic dynamics, and but more than anything, it's just reps. The more Kevin played with our guys, the more comfortable he felt. And so it's just time. And I felt like with KD it took a couple of months. It felt like maybe right around this time last year that he really got comfortable. And so that was a good 2-3 months. And I think that's what it takes, familiarity more than anything.
When you talk about playing a rival, in the middle of January, can that bring a different feel to a game?
Well, there's an awareness that nothing is decided in January. Anybody who's been in the league knows that whatever happens now has nothing to do with what happens in June, but there's just a special feeling when you play against each other when you've got this kind of rivalry. So there's 82 games, but certain games you circle and you get more excited for, and this is one of them.
Steve, I know you mentioned it briefly at shoot around today, so I apologize for the redundancy, but being chosen for the last few years to be a part of the MLK Day slate, what does it mean with each additional year and presently today's climate?
It's a great day for the NBA. It's a great day for our country to commemorate Dr. King and his service to the country, and it's a great reminder of what we all need to be responsible for, not necessarily leading a civil rights movement, but taking part as citizens, doing good deeds, being nice to people, showing compassion for one another. And whatever we are personally capable of doing, we should be doing. And one of the things I'm really proud of in terms of being part of the NBA and proud of with our team and our players is how much these guys do in their communities and how willing they are to speak out for social justice. I think it's fantastic. And so today is a day when I think about those dynamics and the contributions of our players to society. Not comparing them to Dr. King, but understanding that they share in those ideals in their daily existence. Just being nice to people and the effect they have on so many people is very inspiring. All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Steve.
Sure.